Thanks.
How come you don't have that many on there?
Well, I can use my ID card for just about everything else I would normally need a key for.
That's true, I never thought about that.
Yeah, it makes it really nice because, I mean, instead of having to carry around a bunch of keys, all I have to do is carry around one card.
Yeah. You know, I don't have to carry that much cash around because I can use it for the dining halls to get food and stuff.
Yeah, it does make it really nice. I never thought about it like that. You know, I've always wondered how the ID can keep track of so many different things.
I know it's only one card, but it does so much stuff.
Hey, maybe we should Google it. Looks like we could email this guy from the University Police and ask him about it. Maybe he could tell us a little bit.
Yeah, he probably has more info than we do.
Well, I think that'd be a cool idea.
Yeah, let's try.
Okay. Hey Tina, don't you think this algorithms homework is really difficult?
Yeah, but I found this website that's really good at explaining some stuff. See right there?
Oh, yeah, that is pretty cool. Oh, I got an email. It's from the guy that we emailed earlier about the ID cards.
Oh, really? Did he
Yeah.
give you an answer?
Yeah, he said if I go meet with him right now, he'd be able to explain the whole thing to me.
Oh, well, that's cool. I have to finish this homework, but do you think you can explain it to me later?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Well, I'll meet you in like 2 hours.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I can't show you the inside of the other one because to separate that takes a half an hour. This is real easy to maintain. But the card feeds in through the chamber and goes into what they call the turret, which then takes it into the encoder. It encodes the information on the strip, and then it has 4 color heads, so it runs through the color 4 different times to put the color and the wording on it. It's back into the turret, it goes for the top coat, and then it's ejected over here. It takes about 30 seconds to do all that. But what happens is when it goes through the machine, after you load your information into the computer, it goes through and it's encoded on the mag strip. And then we start out with a blank card. The cards are just white on the front. That's all you have. And then, an old finish card. Whenever they go through, if they're damaged or whatever, they get the logo and the like on them. That's all printed through the printer. There's nothing on the card at all. We can set the different logos for contractors, for staff, faculty, students. They're all a little bit different. And we make cards up for contractors in the summertime, in particular when they're working in resident halls. So that they have a card, they know that they're part of the university system. They do a lot of different things. By card access to the buildings, we don't have to issue keys to everybody to get in, either resident hall or academic buildings after hours. It doesn't sound like a lot, but if somebody loses a key and you have to go back and record doors, a lot of time, a lot of money. So this, all you do is deactivate the card. You just go into the programming and take it offline, and it's done, nobody can use it. So a lot of benefit to it. And you put it in here and you read it. So it'll read, and it'll set the numbers up on top. It's on my card. And that's my own unique number for the system. So, and then the card has a subcode on there at the end. So if you lose a card, that subcode, like this was an 01. We have some students that's 04, 05. If you lose cards or they break or whatever, you get a new card, then that subcode changes. That's how we deactivate the card. You just tell them that subcode is no longer active, and it just takes it away. And there's a couple of other ways that you can go in and do it, but that's the most simple way to do it. And that's all. There's not a lot of stuff on the card. It doesn't have your name and all that other stuff on the mag strip. It just uses your personal identification number.
Cool.
Which is assigned by the university.
Hey Tina.
Oh my gosh, you're back.
Yeah.
So, did any of that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, I could show it to you up on the board.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, you know, when you register with Shippensburg as a student, your information goes into a database. And the database sends a message to the ID manager. And the ID manager creates a student and puts a number with the student, and they send something to the police. And what happens then is you go into the police station and you show up and you tell them who you are, and they end up giving you an ID card that looks like this.
Oh, so that's why if we lose our card, we have to go to the police station again.
Yeah. And what he was explaining was there's two different strips on the card. The first strip does things like the dining halls, which is its own little system over here. And it does stuff like the printing.
Flex can be used at Starbucks and food places in the Student Union building, like a credit card. At the beginning of each semester, everyone is given $150 to spend. More Flex money can be added by going to the administration building. Meal plans can also be used.
Shippensburg wants to keep track of students' printing habits. This helps them prevent excess printing. You click print on the computer, go to the printing computer, swipe your card, click the document that you want to print, and hit print. Then it prints out on the printer. So now, how do they do the library?
Well, that's a good question. He was saying that that's another system all on its own. Just like the doors are.
You can also use your ID card for checking out library books instead of having a separate card.
Your card will also allow you to check out laptops and camcorders from the library. As you see, your card is swiped, and each item you check out, including the power cable if you get a laptop, has its own unique barcode. That barcode is scanned so that they can keep track of the items that you check out.
One of the first things we use our IDs for after orientation is to get into the dorms. Instead of keys to get into the dorms, we use ID cards. That way, instead of replacing hundreds of keys per dorm, when a key is lost, all you have to do is disable the ID card.
Okay, so you were talking about the two different strips. Now, which one is the other one?
Well, all of these three are all on the big strip. The small strip is actually the laundry.
Oh.
So the laundry is its own little thing over here.
The laundry uses a different strip on the card that you add money to using a machine in the residence halls. You first insert the card, then select the machine.
And
You missed the line.
the line?
Yeah.
But it's not connected. It's its
Oh.
own little thing.
So that's why we can't use our dining hall money with our laundry money.
Yeah. The bad thing though is if you lose your card, you lose the money that you had on the little strip because it's not hooked in to the database.
That's not fair.
I can't help that.
Thanks for watching our podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to Tyco Electronics, we got a new Mac, and boy did we have fun putting it up.